Hello, hello. Happy Friday Eve. Let's see. Getting this set up over here so I can see comments. Always a good thing. As you guys hop on, if you could say hello. Let me know if you can hear me. Right. Pretty loud, so probably can hear me. But you never know. Okay, let's see here. Okay. So this is coming on here. Maybe. Hey, Tracy. Perfect. Someone was kicking me out here a second ago. I'm like, what's going on? Hopefully everybody's had a good week. It's been pretty good. It's been pretty good. Let's see here. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Perfect. We got it. We got it. You guys. Look at this. If you guys did not see this, oh, you guys, by the way, as you come on, if you could sprinkle the love, greatly appreciated. You guys, look at this sign. Hey, Tina. This is one of those really pretty blue and gold. This is a new fall sign that came in with the pumpkin. There's also a black version of that. Stunning. Absolutely love it. So we decided, let's use it on something. And then, if you guys saw, we did, Sarah and I did a live the other day, and we were showing some new stuff that came in. So we pulled together a couple of things. We decided to use that sign. But this is the new vendor that we found when we went to market. So we're going to be using this. A couple of these. We are going to be using, hey Tracy, thank you. And then 3 of these. These are great. I love the colors on this. And then we are gonna look at this. Isn't that pretty? So yeah, we're gonna bust out this really pretty. Look at that. It's beautiful. It's gold on the other side. It's gonna go so up. So this is gonna be a simpler design, absolutely, but you know, we want that beautiful sign to shine. So I used wire on the back. It's got the little sawtooth. So all I did was use some of that, hey Stella, some of the covered wire, and then I just tied it on, and then I made a tiny little hole there and put it through there too. If you guys want to see, I did that. Super easy. And it's all nice and pretty. If it's not crooked. Okay, there we go. And then we're going to do the design. We're going to put our florals here. We're going to have a bow with long tails coming down. So it's going to be an easier one. Yes, absolutely. But it's going to be stunning. So we love all the pretty things. Yeah, so this is that new vendor, and there's new stuff coming in. I don't know if you guys have gone over to the Wreath Shop. There's a bunch of new Christmas that came in. There's a boot, yes, a Santa boot. So, okay, so we're going to take 2 of these, you guys. We're going to put these in first, and then we're going to make a bow. So how's everybody's week been? Always, right? I feel like, oh my gosh, I come see you guys. It's Friday Eve, which we love. Hey, Dallas. Long time no see, friend. I think I say that every time I see you. So we're just spreading this out. Just like with all the sprays, you always want to pull the stuff out, kind of move everything around. So this one's really pretty. We've got some brown eucalyptus. We've got these kind of variegated magnolia leaves, we got berries, we got oak leaves, we have a little pumpkin, and then this really pretty rust floral on here. So we're going to put this on there. Probably going to use a zip tie, probably going to use a combo of that and glue. Oh no, we'll see. We'll see, we'll see. So we're gonna put these in. I think I want it around there. Yeah. Put it right there. Okay, we're gonna put some glue and use zip tie. A little bit of both. A little bit of both, you guys. Thanks for hopping on, you guys. I always appreciate you. And we are going to kind of bend that a little bit because we do want that to, you know, kind of go with the shape of our wreath. So we're gonna put a zip tie right there. If I can grab my zip ties, that would be fantastic. Just to hold that top section up. So even when I use a zip tie, I still use glue. I like to be double reinforced. Okay, I'll cut it down a little bit, but I didn't like super pull it on there, just kind of until I'm completely done. And that's because I'm still going to put some, I'm going to put those magnolia leaves in there. So I'm pulling some of these leaves towards the front, some towards the back. And then we're going to put our other one at the bottom. And then we're going to start adding magnolia leaves. And then, or do I do my bow first? We'll see. We'll see. I'm so indecisive. So how's everybody's weather? No, it's been actually not too bad. Like, I thought it was going to be much worse. I don't know. Of course, I need to knock on wood because then something horrible is going to happen, right? We're going to get like that horrible, it's going to be like 200 degrees. Okay, same thing at the bottom. I'm going to put a zip tie probably right around there. Let me fold that little piece out and stick it on the outside because I don't want it to cover up my sign. The sign is absolutely stunning, so I want to make sure that you can see it. Did you guys watch the replay for Tuesday? You guys, I made a Halloween swag. Super adorable. Okay, so we're going to move these around a little bit. I'm going to tell you that I'm probably going to yank that off there and put it right here. It has been nice here. Ooh, nice. Ugh, yeah. I always feel like even if you get like a good week, it's like, then there's next week. Right? I'm like, oh, why? Why? Like, can't we just have it good all the time? But I will say we've had a lot more rain than we usually get. It's been hot some of the days, but it definitely has seemed to be a little cooler than most years. So I don't know what's going on. As long as it's not hot towards Thanksgiving, we're good. I can live with it. Okay, you guys. So we're moving some of these berries around, these things around here. So this is what we got, right? Because I don't want a lot of my sign getting covered there. So we're kind of making it just kind of towards the bottom here. Not so much outward, right? Bringing that out a little bit. Put some magnolias in there. Yes. Like, I can stand the heat. That is fine. But when I'm walking outside and my glasses steam up and I can't see, that's too much, friends. That's too much. There needs to be a limit. So these are these really pretty magnolia leaves. These, once again, are from this new vendor. And just going to add some of these around here. I like them because they're in all the colors, okay? So it's going to bring in a lot more, right? We've got, and we can move these around a little bit. They're nice. So, all right, mix some of that yellow up there. Or mustard. I always like calling it mustard. Less humidity. Yes. See, that's what I'm saying. I can handle that. Less humidity, no problem. I'd rather have the dry heat than that awful humidity. It's like, I'll go outside, right? Who else? You get ready in the morning, do your hair, and then you walk outside and it goes, Phew. Why did I even do it? Why did I even put that effort into that? Okay, so we're going to put this behind here. So we're just mixing some of these leaves, right? Because we want all the different colors coming out. This one sticks out a little. Well, you know what? We'll just do this. We'll do that a little bit. We've got these berries here. Look at that. Don't want to cover our flowers. So see how nice the magnolia leaves? So all we're doing is just adding these throughout. You can put it in all as one piece. But a lot of times I kind of like to move my stuff around. So I want to kind of control. But look at that color. It's almost like leather kind of brown. It's gorgeous. So we're going to come in. Ooh, that's a lot of glue. Don't let it fall, friend. Don't let it fall. Cooperate. Okay. And I like putting, okay, so if I put my sprays like this, I always like filling in this spot. I know there's going to be a bow there, but to me, I still got to have some greenery there. There's got to be something going on there. I'm going to cut this here. We're just filling in, right? Getting some of these colors, top and bottom. What's funny with this is, I thought Sarah had only given me 2 magnolia sprays. She gave me 3. Okay, so we're coming in here once again. And this is bringing in different colors in through the background, right? So what's everybody been up to this week? Y'all, I have had a lot of fall orders. A lot of fall orders. Anybody else doing fall orders? I think they're really starting to shop now for fall. So if you guys have not put your fall, please make sure you're listing your fall because they're buying. They are buying. Oh, I don't want that little foamy piece getting lost. Y'all, I am notorious for this, you guys. I pull pieces off of my sprays all the time and move them. I'm like, wait, I don't think that one's getting shown enough. I'm going to put it over here. There we are. You see? It's all towards the bottom here. I'm not having... A lot of times when I make them, I do make them, you know, towards the top, towards this way. This one's kind of going more towards the bottom. We're just adding these really pretty magnolia leaves. I'm a huge fan of. Okay, we're bringing it in here. And like I said, yes, there's going to be a bow in here, but I still want magnolia leaves throughout, okay? Can't just have I'm gonna probably put that right there. Gonna probably put one coming down there. It kind of fills out a little bit more. Let's do this. I may have to cut that down a little bit. We're going to bring this right in here. Get in there, buddy. There we are. Okay. Going a little bit more. That's okay. Okay, because you want it to kind of fill in, right? You don't want it to be kind of sparing there. And I think I'm just going to take one more of these and put it up there. What color do I want? You know what, I may mix another one of these yellows in there. I love the mustard yellow. One of my favorite colors. Alright, we're just going to add that right there. There we go. Okay, look at that. This is just with 2. So she did give me 3, but I think I'm just going to use the 2. Well, I used 1 leaf off of there. She always goes, if I give you 4, you're going to use all 4. Yeah? Why'd you give me 4 then? Then we're going to make a bow that's going to go right here. And it's just going to kind of be this way with tails coming down. Okay? But look at those nice, rich colors. I love that. So let's grab our bow maker, friends. Yes, there's only 2 colors of ribbon. That's okay. That is totally okay. Oh, you guys. Okay, so this is snazzy ribbon. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. This is a little bit bougie. This is 20 yards though. Okay, but look at this. This is gorgeous. So we're gonna be using that. Let's start off with our blue. This is a just regular royal blue, but this goes perfectly well with that sign. Okay, we are going to do, yeah, that's what I'm going for. So we're going to do 20 inch tail. Now we can trim that down, but for now, it's a 20 inch tail. And we're going to do this 6. So there's a 6-inch loop there. Okay, 1 on each side. Once again, 20-inch tail. Now we're going to bring this amazing, I call this pumpkin orange, okay? To me, this is just beautiful. And I will tell you what I usually do with these ribbons is straight. And then I'm going to fold it. Okay. And then I'm going to put a little dab of glue. That's because I want that gold to shine. Okay. We just hold it just for a sec. Just for a sec. It's okay. Okay, we're good. Now we're going to come down here. And we're going to match that up. Now this is a 1. So this is 1.5. This is 1 inch. And we're going to stagger it about 1/2 inch. Okay. So we're going to come in with this. And we're going to do 5 inch. 5-inch loop. No, 5.5. Don't 5.5. I want 5.5. And it's going to be 2 on each side. This is really nice, thick, wired ribbon. Okay. It's Regency ribbon, and the wire is nice. Coming in, matching that up. So we're doing this bit. we're going to come down here. So now we're going to cut this a little bit longer than the 20 inches, obviously, because we want to fold this. Maybe a little thinner. Does not have to be exact. Okay, there we go. Now, I will tell you that whenever you do this, make sure you trim that wire, because that wire tends to come out a little bit with the 1-inch ribbons. I don't know why. And once again, we're going to put a little dab of glue on there. Now we're going to hold that down. And now we've got our orange and blue there. Now this does have on the opposite side, right? We have the gold. So I am cut that wire down. I'm going to fold this 1 and 2. And I'm going to do the opposite now, okay? Hey, Trina. How are you, girl? Because I want gold in the center. And I have gold right here, so I don't need another ribbon. So I'm going to make this about 6 inches. Then we're going to do a 3-inch loop here. And once again, you're going to cut this, but it's going to be, so we're going to do that like that. We're just going to fold that up. Same thing. Little dab right there. And we're going to squeeze. Okay, now we got our orange and our gold. Got beautiful colors. Once again, this roll is 20 yards. Okay, it's fancy ribbon, guys. Fancy ribbon. So we're gonna hook it and put it nicely over here. Okay, let's grab a zip tie. Oh, that is way too thick. Let's get this one. Okay. Put this in here. Lift this up, you guys. Put it through there. I wish they made gold zip ties. Just throwing that out there. I like zip ties. They're kind of my thing. Okay. Give that a nice little pull there. Look at that, you guys. Move that out of the way. Four loops. Other side. Zip ties? Gold zip ties. Dallas. What do you mean gold zip ties? I mean, I've seen gold pipe cleaners. I've never seen gold zip ties. And I mean gold like this. Where, friend? Where? What? Girl. Girl. Quit playing with my emotions, Dallas. Okay, you guys. Look how pretty this is. I got that from. What? Okay, now I'm going to have to go look. Y'all, I may have gold zip ties next week. Look how pretty this is. So it's bringing in that blue. We've got our pumpkin orange, and we've got our pretty gold in the center. All right. Look. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're going to put this in here. Once again, put it through the grapevine, not around the grapevine, through the grapevine. If you have to use your needle nose, use your needle nose, but always put it through the grapevine. Okay, we're going to give that a nice little tug there. I haven't tightened it all the way just because I want to be able to mess around with that. But look at that. So we've got our blue underneath. So we've got our royal blue. Look how pretty that is. Gosh, I love this one. Look at that. I'm a huge fan of that bow with this. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go look. I'm gonna have to go look. We could add more magnolia if we want it underneath, but it's got quite a few leaves already. But see, this is, like I said, this is going to be one of those a little bit simpler, but, right? I don't want it to take away from the sign. I wanted something with long tails coming down. It's super pretty. Okay. Let me show you this, guys. So look at that. Look how well that plays together with the sign, right? So we've got our magnolia leaves. We got our little bush here. So we have 2 sprays with the leaves and the pumpkins. We've got 2 of the magnolia sprays that I used. It's and an extra leaf, I know. And then we've got our bow here. We've got our beautiful royal with the blue, bringing that all those colors in. And then I'm going to attach it back into a gold frame for my 50th score. Girl, I'm about to score some too. But look how pretty that is. Much simpler, yes, but does not take away from anything. Hang it up there. There you go, you guys. That is it for tonight. Once again, this is not a kit. This is actually just a collection. It is pinned at the bottom. A part of the reason why it is just a collection is because of the bougie ribbon. Okay. So you could, if you do not want to buy the bougie ribbon, that is okay, no problem. You could always use just gold ribbon. You could use orange ribbon, okay? Don't let that, you could always use just the sprays. Whichever way you want to do it, friends. This is just my version of this, and I wanted to show you guys these really pretty sprays with these flowers and pumpkins. Okay, you guys, that is it for tonight. Go over to the Wreath Shop. Check out all the new stuff that's on there. Remember, they do shipping, $89 or more. Clean this up a little bit. Take a pretty picture. But everybody have a wonderful weekend, okay? I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.